Well, a total of 13 goals there, including another 3-3 draw for Blackpool, who, Jamie, had a couple of notable goal scorers today.
Yeah, they certainly did. I mean, Josh Bowler, there's been lots of chat about him. He's got a year left on his contract. And, I think it's kind of gets down to decision-making with Josh. He's had the most shots in the Championship this season with 24. You can see Yates getting on the end of this for their first goal. But Josh Bowler did 24 shots in the Championship this season. He scored his second goal today. And on the other side for Bristol City, Semenyo back in after his goal in midweek, and he in the last 25 league appearances had 20 goal involvement, so he's crucial really for Bristol City, not just relying on Wyman for their goals.
Crucial for Burnley, seemingly already, is Josh Brownhill, who started the season really well, and their first win today since the opening day of the season.
Yeah, this is I think a bit of a statement win today, considering they've gone a few without one, and the quality of Brownhill's finishing this season. I mean, I don't think anyone would have anticipated him doing this type of thing with such regularity. Just 2 goals in the Premier League, 4 already in the Championship, 5 is his best return ever, so well on course to smash that. And I just felt against Wigan, strong, powerful team. Blackpool preyed on a few deficiencies with Burnley last week, putting them under pressure physically. They stood up to it brilliantly today. Harwood Bellis, the centre-half, and Taylor, they dealt with the physical threat of Wigan really well.
Is Brownhill benefiting from Company's system that he's playing at Burnley?
I think definitely. I think he's probably benefiting from Josh Cullen sitting deep in the midfield. He was back to his brilliant best in the first 45 minutes today. And yeah, in the system, 4-3-3, onus on having the football, scoring goals, entertaining stuff. He's getting forward and getting into shooting positions. But again, I didn't expect him to be scoring with this regularity. He's had an unbelievable start to the season.
We saw Stoke in action there. We spoke about Alex Neil a few moments ago. Let's just turn it on to Michael O'Neill now, who was sacked on Thursday. Did that surprise you, Jamie?
It didn't overly surprise me, if I'm being honest. They finished 14th last season. I think they came out the blocks quite slow. They lost 2-0 away at Millwall in the opening day, and by all accounts, they didn't have a great pre-season leading in, which sort of put a little bit of pressure on the players going into the start, and it's been okay. So it's not a massive surprise to me, and I think a freshen up with, in my eyes, a really good squad that they've got there, and they could definitely finish higher than 14th.
It was the first away win of the season today for Stoke. What job does Alex Neil have on his hands?
It's a difficult job. We know that after the last few years, but what it is in a much better place now, having had Michael O'Neill steady the ship there, get rid of a lot of the high earners, bring the average age down. I'd imagine that the atmosphere is pretty good within the squad, and they've got, as Jamie said, they've got a lot of players of Premier League class. Lewis Baker there, Liam Delap, Smallwood from Southampton, good calibre of player there. I think they probably just need a bit more tactical flexibility, which I'm sure Alex Neil will give them. He's shown that during his spell at Sunderland. He's very versatile, and he's a good motivator as well. So it ticks a lot of boxes for me, even though it's a huge talking point right now.
It sure is. And some strike to win it today, wasn't it, from Lewis Baker? Okay, after the break, we'll see how